Yeah, so who do you think is the apple of the eye of your parents?
We can't, choose it. Everyone is the apple of eyes, my parents. And, yeah, we can, because I also have read one line about parents, that parents' heart never split in the part. It always be double in size. So it's right. My not only my parents, any other parents, their heart never will be split in the part. That only will be double in size. So like this, they are loving to us.
Mm, so it's equal.
Yeah, equal. No, nothing else.
Really? Okay. Yeah, because I think sometimes in some families there are favorites. Just like in our family, my siblings say that I'm the favorite because I'm the youngest. Yeah.
Yeah, youngest sometime, parents they maybe adore, and because they are youngest one, maybe because in my family I'm the youngest one. So sometime it happens, my siblings say that, yeah, parents are adoring you too much, but it's not. I know they are loving we all together and
Mm,
equally. I know
mm.
that.
So you understand.
Yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah. So why do you think the youngest always gets the most attention from your parents?
Yeah, you know what? Because first of all, they are youngest one, and only one that child whom parents they can play with them, they can spend more time with them, and that is why they are a bit getting more attention by the parents. And because the youngest one and
Mm,
parents most of the time they think that, yeah, he's
mm,
as she's the youngest, and we should take care this kid, because other one is a bit elder and adult, so they can
mm,
already take care themselves, but he and she cannot. So we should, and that is why they are maybe getting some bit attention.
mm. Yes. So they are more dependent than you. I mean,
Yeah.
he or she is more dependent. Okay. And how do you take good care of your younger siblings?
Oh, pardon.
How do you take good care of your younger siblings?
Oh, as I said, I'm already the youngest one, so there
Oh,
is no.
you're
Yeah.
the youngest. Oh, okay. So, how do your elder siblings take good care of you?
Too much, too much. They're taking care of myself. And
Mm,
whenever I need, they always be with me. And like my brother, so he always supported me on for my work. So I
mhm,
don't need to go where I don't need to rush for anything. They can handle and manage for me. And my sister, she always done for everything for me, like for home, household chores, so many things. So she can did means she have done in the past, and that time I was studying, so she have done a lot for me. So I think that they have done a lot for me.
wow, so sweet. Are you also sweet to your elders? I mean, to your elder siblings?
Yeah, I try to be sweet always, but my siblings sometimes, they say like, yeah, you are a bit rude sometime with us. Yeah, but it
Oh.
might, because I'm as I said, like, the youngest when they are getting more attention from parents. So in the childhood time, sometimes I got furious quickly. So that's why siblings said, yeah, you were like that. You are getting furious very easily, but not now. Now I can understand everything.
Mm, yeah. So, how your parents discipline you? Like, if you are rude, yeah, what do they do to you? What do they say to you?
Yeah. So, in my parents, my father, he always used to live outside because just because of work. So my mother was with me, and she always, suggested. She always given the advice. Like she always, if I got furious sometimes, so she just sat with me and talked to me. Yes. Okay, what the
Mm,
problem? She never started to beat and she never started to be rude with me. No, never. She's so polite and humble. And that is why I think I got the meaning that yes, I was somewhere wrong and they all are right. So really, she's a very nice person and my mother.
mm. And what's the best advice you've received from your mother and father?
The best advice, I think the unity is the
Mm,
best policy for my family. Like we were five, so my mother, she always said that never fight with your sibling, because if you are united and you are together, no one will separate you. And so that's why always be united. And that's, I think,
mm.
best.
Yes, no one can separate you. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and um, what was the worst fight you ever had with your siblings?
Okay. I think only once I have parted with my one of my sibling, and that was just because of eating something. We were eating something, and suddenly we started to fight, and there was some reason because maybe she has taken a bit more than me, and that was the uh, quite fight. And just because of we were child, that's why we don't have sense too much that time.
Mm, so that's the time when you were still young.
Pardon?
Uh, so that was the time when you were still young.
Yeah, that was the
Mm,
time.
what about now? Like serious fights or serious misunderstandings?
No, no one. Only
Mm,
once, as I said, yeah. Because we, as I said, we have a age gap. My brother and my sisters, sometimes they means still they are 4 or 5 years, maybe, maybe 2 or 3 years older than me. So there is an age gap. We are not fighting. We can
mm,
understand.
yeah. And who is your favorite sibling?
Okay, even I like and everyone. But if I say about my favorite, I can't choose anyone. Everyone is so nice. They all have a different personality. They all are
Yeah.
unique, and for this I can choose this one, and for that I can choose that one. So like this, yeah.
Oh, wow. Because me, I have my favorite siblings.
Oh, I really, I don't wanna choose any one favorite. They all are my favorite.
Wow. So how do you spend time with your siblings? Because it's different when you spend time with your parents and with your siblings, right? So what about just with your siblings?
Yeah, we spend time because sometime, in the lunch and outside in a restaurant and having a
Mhm.
lunch. And sometimes we went, for any visiting a temple. So we went sometime. So like this, means a plan for hangout together. That's enough.
Mhm. And who are you closest to? Your mother or your father?
Yeah, I think my mother a bit because I can share everything with my mother and a bit not my father.
Why? Mm,
Yeah,
mm, okay, I will tell your father.
yeah, father is also like but sharing the things of
Okay.
mother is priority.
Yeah. So why do you think most children are close to their mother?
Okay, because mother is maybe so kind